So good morning to everyone in the UK and good afternoon, good evening to those of you joining us from Singapore. My name is Sara El-Hanfy. I'm the Innovation Lead for Machine Learning and Data at Innovate UK. So to kick off this briefing, along with my colleague David Campbell-Molly, who's our Partnership Manager for Asia, we're going to give you a brief introduction to Innovate UK, at what we do, and also our Global Innovation Programme. So Innovate UK is part of UK Research and Innovation. UKRI, as we abbreviate it, brings together Innovate UK with 7 research councils and Research England to create the best environment for research and innovation to flourish in the UK. Working with the UK government, UKRI invests over £7 billion a year in research and innovation by partnering with academia and industry. So innovation drives productivity, exports, and economic growth by accelerating the development of products, processes, services, and business models based on some new ideas and technologies. Innovation creates new value chains, transforms existing sectors, and stimulates new industries. We firmly believe that innovation is the heart of UK future growth and prosperity. So Innovate UK is the UK's innovation agency, and we support businesses to realise the potential of new ideas, including those from our world-class research base in the UK. So we connect businesses to the people that can help them, and we also fund businesses and research collaborations in all sectors, value chains, and UK regions to accelerate innovation. And we like to say that it works. So since 2007, we've invested £2.9 billion in UK businesses, and that's been more than matched by commercial enterprises. We funded approximately 8,500 organisations, and for every pound we invest, up to £7 is returned to the UK economy. And we help in 3 ways. So firstly, we provide funding that can be used to explore a potential new area, develop a new product, process or service, evaluate potential new business models, and or accelerate the process of going from idea to commercial success. We also connect organisations and collaborate with new organisations, but these activities are managed for us by our colleagues at the KTN, the Knowledge Transfer Network, the Enterprise Europe Network, and in terms of the collaboration piece by the Catapult Network. So as we're focused on international opportunities today, I'm going to pass over to David, who is going to introduce our global business support programs. So over to David.
For those of you who don't know me, I work in the global team within Innovate UK as Partnership Manager for Asia. So part of my role is overseeing our activity with our key markets in Asia, including Singapore. And it's a pleasure to be with you this morning, if you're in the UK or in Singapore. So why do we have global support programs? There's a number of reasons. One, it's about understanding the opportunity in the markets and technologies. We help to find partners for joint R&D projects. We support businesses to access new markets through technology partnering. The other way, we are looking to attract foreign investment to support the commercialization of UK technology. And finally, helping businesses to build their global supply chains and to think and operate globally. So within our effectively Innovate UK's global toolkit, we have a number of different support programs. These are supported by our partners, so the Knowledge Transfer Network and Enterprise Europe Network are our sort of key partners within these programs. Very, very quickly, we have global scope and workshops that bring together UK businesses, research organisations, stakeholders to really help identify countries that are offering the best prospects for partnerships and collaboration with the UK. Next along the line of support is our global expert missions, where we follow on from those workshops to take out a group of 6 to 8 experts to the market to explore in more detail, to have a deeper dive. They come back and effectively there's a recommendation to Innovate UK from the KTN about whether there is something further to be explored within that market. More often than not, that is a success, and that's followed on by our global innovation program, which obviously Switch this year is part of. It fits into that remit. So this is where we take a cohort of around 15 innovative high growth businesses to the market to explore collaboration opportunities, technology sector areas. That is obviously usually a physical visit, but because of the pandemic, we are delivering this in a virtual format this year. We have our global incubator programs, which is a cohort of sort of 6 innovative high growth businesses that are building long-term relationships. Singapore is included in our initial pilot markets of 4 that are listed there. So Canada, USA, Singapore, and India. And then the final thing that we will often deliver is collaborative R&D grant funding programs that support projects usually up to around 36 months in specific technology and sector areas within those markets. These can be bilateral or multilateral. So we are big supporters of the EUREKA network, of which we've just had our second round, our EUREKA Global Stars challenge with Singapore that is recently closed. And we've had a really successful response to that, which I think does help to demonstrate the appetite and demand and interest in UK-Singapore collaboration, which is really encouraging for kind of the future going forward. So just a bit more detail about our global business innovation program. So GBIPs, these help, as I said, ambitious businesses to build collaborations, partnerships in new markets, and help to accelerate business growth. They very much fit within our sort of toolkit of support to businesses to go globally, typically around sort of 3 phases. So they are sort of usually a sort of 9 to 12 month program. Phase 1 is around sort of setting objectives for the visit, getting ready. Today's session very much sort of fits into that phase. Phase 2 is the actual visit itself. Obviously, that'll be delivered virtually this year. And then phase 3 is the post-visit support. So what we class as kind of exploiting the opportunity, and that's the follow-on support from the visit itself. I think that's it. So that's everything from me. Thank you for your attention. I hope you get a lot out of this morning. And in terms of the visit itself, I hope it's very successful and that you get out of it what you are really looking for and help to kind of build and foster some really strong partnerships. Thank you.
EUREKA is a very large European network, as you can see from the screen, that has become a truly global network through our associate and partner countries. And we also have an extensive international and global cooperation. So EUREKA has a very strong focus on international cooperation, as all our projects are international with participants from at least 2 EUREKA countries. We are offering new business opportunities with a very high flexibility and freedom to set up your consortium. And what we are looking for are new products, new innovative products and services. Focusing on the international cooperation, and as mentioned by David, we have, among other instruments to help this international cooperation process, we have Global Stars. And here we have had quite a few calls with countries outside the large network that EUREKA already is. And here I would like to highlight the 2 very successful calls we've had with Singapore in partnership with Enterprise Singapore, where Innovate UK had a very important role also. But really the last call we had that just recently closed was the biggest so far, with 87 proposals submitted from 15 countries. So here again, just to highlight the very strong cooperation we have with Singapore, that is actually going to become the most recent associate member of EUREKA as part of the associate membership. Also, under the new business opportunities, and the reason of this event, Also to highlight under Invest Horizon, the 2 international missions we are organizing, of course, Switch this year, and also the international mission to Canada. Also online is our colleague Emma Fau that will be able to answer any questions specifically related to this. So just to give everyone a word of welcome, and hope everything goes well in participating in this Switch event. Thank you very much.